Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I am going to discuss the outrage many people have with the new rules and regulations that Carnival Cruise has implemented in 2025. Some people feel that change was needed, some feel the change was made to target certain groups. Who knows? I'll let you decide it. Also, if you like what you see, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe as it helps the channel out. Alright, let's get into it.
So Carnival Cruise said there would be no more fans allowed on the boat, no more fans allowed on the boat, no more boots on the ground, no more boots on the ground, and no more rap music will be played. Don't know how true this is, speculation only, but I did search and see a list of rules, new rules for Carnival Cruise, and it did have all those things I mentioned on there. Is it targeting? Who knows? But I can tell you one thing, when I looked up Carnival Cruises on TikTok this morning, just the curiosity of the cruises and what was going on to make these quote-unquote rules and regulations. If it's true, it's speculation, but I did see the reason why. When I tell you I saw a brawl going on the Carnival Cruise, a brawl, I saw not a man, I saw a lady pick up a chair and throw it at another woman. I saw a lady picking up a chair, throwing at another woman. I saw people doing things they had not supposed to be doing, like smoking something that they weren't supposed to be smoking, and actually videotaping this stuff and putting it on social media. That's what I can believe, excuse me. Then I saw a man, he done fell off the side of the port. They trying to get him they trying to get him up to safety. And when he get out, he telling everybody to get their hands off him and stuff. Then they put him in a wheelchair, and then he acting like he all this and that, like, you know, making a scene. I don't know. All I can say is this: if they making rules and regulations, they need to, because these Carnival Cruises are getting out of hand. People can't even go nowhere with their families or more and have a good time without worrying about somebody throwing a chair or somebody stepping on somebody's foot, doing boots on the ground. I guess they get into it, or somebody smoking stuff they don't need to be smoking on these cruises. Who wants their children to see that? Then to top it off, I saw a video, and I think it was on the cruise, where a man picked a baby up and threw the baby on the floor that wasn't none of his. Maybe the baby was 2 or 3 years old, but the camera caught him. And I think he got put in jail for, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, but it looks like somebody's child was unattended, and somebody picked the baby up, and a man picked the baby up and threw the baby on the ground. But like when you go somewhere like that, you have to keep your kids in order and stuff. So to me, those Carnival Cruises have gotten out of order. So now they're putting in rules. If it's true, they're putting in rules and regulations to get some kind of order around there. Because throwing chairs at folk on a cruise, y'all, this is ridiculous.
Carnival Cruise said, not on my watch. We are not doing this no more. We've had enough. So, if you haven't heard, recently Carnival Cruise has updated their policies, rules, and regulations on their current and future trips. So, let's start off hot. That drinking package, the all you can drink, yeah, gonna get rid of that. Sneaking that liquor in that wine bottle or that Listerine bottle, yeah, cut that out, because they checking anything and everything that's a liquid coming on board. They open it up, they make you open it on the spot. No more sneaking no more. No more all you can drinks. They getting tired of it. That little speaker that you was planning on bringing, yeah, don't. They taking any and every speaker that they find. They confiscating it. You're going to get it back after the cruise. But in the meantime, while you on there will be no outside music other than theirs. Playing rap in the club, it's out of there. They're not doing that no more, all right? They said we causing too much problems. But honestly, I don't really think it's the rap music. I think it's the liquor and the rap music, because I've done all I needed to explain. Thinking you about to fight on that cruise ship and head back to your room like nothing happened? Yeah, pack it up. You're getting left at the next port, buddy, old pal.
Looks like Carnival is trying to crack down. This is like when you have a boss that's super relaxed, chill and loose, but then that boss gets replaced with a strict one, and now everyone has to come back from lunch on time. Also, it sounds like they're cracking down on people sneaking alcohol onto the cruise. And the fight situation where they'll leave you at the nearest port is wild. Having to pay to take a same-day flight back from one of the ports would put some people in financial disarray. Yikes.
The only black people that's mad at Carnival Cruise for not wanting to play rap music on that ship is black people that probably just started fucking cruising. As somebody that been going on cruises over 15 plus years, I'm gonna tell you, I saw a drastic change in the quality of fucking cruises. Yes, I used to like a little R&B play, maybe a little rap music in the club play, but baby, y'all took the shit to a whole new fucking level. Y'all on these people's ship fighting. Y'all, the women on this ship, like they in motherfucking Hugh Hefner mansion, half fucking naked. Okay, bathing suits is one thing, but y'all bitches be out of pocket. Bitches be on a cruise with their kids, their families, trying to relax and have a good time. Yeah, you want a little turn up, but you don't want to turn up your whole 7-day cruise, your whole 5-day cruise. You want some point of the cruise to relax. But a lot of my people, y'all, I'm sorry, y'all took that shit and y'all ran with it. And I'm happy a lot of my black people finally was able to take cruises and see other countries, go to Mexico and Jamaica and stuff like that. But y'all motherfuckers don't know how to act. I have not been on a cruise in a few years for that specific reason, and I am a black woman that loves my black people. But y'all bitches don't know how to fucking act. I'm sorry. Bitch, I'd rather go to Crab Island. I go to Crab Island, rent a pontoon boat, me, my husband, and the kids and the family. We get on a pontoon boat, we have fun. But I feel like y'all about to do that to Crab Island. Y'all about to turn Crab Island out. Soon as y'all realize how cheap it is to rent a pontoon boat, how exclusive it feels when you own Crab Island. But I'm just saying, y'all leave them people alone. Stop going on their fucking boat doing that shit so I could go back.
Carnival Cruise Line is fucking racist. They just don't like black people, and I don't know why, but someone's here to explain it for us.
Carnival Cruise Line does not like black people, and they don't want black people taking their cruises, okay? It started off with the speakers telling people that they can't bring speakers no more. Why would you not want people to be able to bring speakers and listen to their own music? Anyway, now Carnival has banned rap music on their cruises. Now, I've been seeing little posts here and there the last couple of days that Carnival is not playing rap music in the clubs no more. Now, y'all tell me, a place that does not allow rap music and rap music only, no other type of music is not allowed to be played but rap music. Y'all, please tell me, what is the demographic of people that they're trying to keep away?
And I wonder why they would want to be keeping these types of people away. Maybe it's because when you go on the fucking cruise that I paid $1,500 for, or however fucking much. I've never been on a Carnival Cruise. You're fucking playing your loud ass music and being fucking ghettos. Fight to start and shit. I've seen tons of videos and heard tons of fucking accounts of how terrible these cruises are because we ruined the shit. So you can't be fucking mad, Taniqua, that you can't take your fucking 9 kids on a Carnival Cruise and shake your ass on the dance floor. You've ruined that, and other people have ruined that for us. We will ruin something and then get mad that people don't want to fucking be around us or don't want people to come and fucking interact. Like, what the fuck kind of world are you living in? Actions have consequences, and collective actions by an entire group of people has fucking consequences on the world fucking stage. It's not racism, it's just reality.
Carnival does not have to worry about me. They do not have to worry about me. We got the message loud and clear. We are not your demographic anymore. So y'all, I was supposed to be going on a Carnival cruise. Well, Carnival has decided they want to rebrand. They don't want to be known as the Turn Up Cruise no more. The budget friendly cruise no more. They want to be, I don't know, I guess they want to be royal. When people book Carnival, they know what they are booking. They know they are booking a turn up cruise, period. Everybody on there is looking to have a good time, party, and have fun. We know what type of people are on there. And it's like anywhere there's going to be like alcohol, things might get a little rowdy. That just comes with the territory of people being drunk. It has nothing to do with like, you know, being black, being this, the music. But these people done banned the fans. They saying no more hip hop music. So child, that was the whole purpose of us going. So now we are not going back to the drawing board because no ma'am.
Carnival has built its brand on being known as the party ship. But there is a right way to party and a wrong way. Fighting and being obnoxious isn't the way to do it. Carnival wants to clean up its reputation because for all the profit that they do make for attracting the party turn-up teams, they must feel like they can profit even more if they tried to eliminate some of the craziness that goes on. But hey, we'll see.
Carnival Cruise Lines came up with a brand new list of rules. Now, it's quite a long list, but we're going to skip all that and get right to the bullshit. First thing they did was ban fans. Alright, boots on the ground, cool. Maybe it's a coincidence. Next thing you know, no wobble dance and no hip hop. Now, I'm not usually one to go there, but Carnival, who the fuck you talking to? Who the fuck you talking to? Don't be sneak dissing, bitch. Say it with your chest.
So people are calling Carnival Cruise Line racist. They've banned the clacking fans, boots on the ground. Apparently they're no longer playing rap music and they're not allowing people to bring their speakers on board. And the speaker part, I completely agree with because nobody wants to hear your fucking music. But let's all take a guess why they're making these new rules. Do you know how pissed I would be if I paid my good money and pulled up to the cruise ship and that's what the fuck I saw? Yeah, they're trying to prevent y'all from turning their cruise line into the sole plane of the waves. Yeah, a lot of y'all trifling motherfuckers ruined a good thing. Yeah, bringing your drugs and your liquor on board, fighting in the clubs. Because let's be 100% real. If that was your business, you'd want to make some fucking changes too. Because me, as a person of color, when I see shit like that, I'm thinking to myself, maybe I should spend the extra money and go with Royal Caribbean or Norwegian. Yeah, because when I go on vacation, I'm not trying to get assaulted because Taquisha had too much Hennessy.
A massive group of people started a brawl when they got off their cruise ship yesterday. So I'm going to play the video for you here. These people have just gotten off their 7-day Carnival Cruise from Cozumel, Mexico, when they land in Galveston, Texas, which is one of the worst places to ever sail out of. And 24 people have now been placed on the do not sail list because of this fight. It's kind of just like a do not fly list on a plane. If you end up fighting with somebody in an airport, you'll get put on that list. As you see, security guards start running, but there's not much they can do. Even police get involved. You'll see them come in the picture right here. The Carnival cruise ship said this happened under U.S. Custom and Border Protection, which is where they're at right here. They were coming back into the country. And as you can see, the people even start to push the officers right there. And then the officers couldn't control them. So they start fighting the officers and then start fighting each other again. This is absolutely crazy because these 24 people will never be able to get on a boat ever again. As you can see, there's women, children, old, young, everybody was just going at it. We still don't know exactly what caused this, but you guys let me know what you think.
This is what you can have. Grown adults fighting in front of kids. Also, that has to suck being banned for life from Carnival. These arguments people get in cannot be that serious. In this skirmish, the people started fighting with the cops too, and now you've picked up a felony. It's not that serious. People need to work on practicing some self-restraint. Especially after a vacation. I don't know about you guys, but after a vacation I'm at peace at least for the next few days before reality kicks back in. But these people were on 10 immediately after their cruise. That's wild work.
This is what happens when you fight on the Carnival Cruise. Myself, I didn't get into a fight, but I went with family and some of my girl cousins, they got into a fight. So I'm gonna let y'all know exactly what happened and how they handle it. Fight started the typical way you think it would on the Carnival Cruise. Left the nightclub, 2 a.m., upstairs getting the food, you feel me? Buffet style, they had like chili dogs and this trash food. So after the club, people eating terrible food, they mad, you know what I mean? It's not no vibe up there. So my cousins who fought, it was 4 girls, all sisters, you feel me? One of the dudes from the club tried to aggressively get at one of the girls. They denied him. And from there, he made a threat, like, I'll slap you, all that. Once he made his threat, one of the girls took off on him and dropped him on some Mike Tyson type. And then all the other girls jumped in, and it was hectic. They hitting each other. There's only one dude, so they almost fighting each other at this point. But from there, people break it up, security comes. And then it dies down, everybody walk back to the room. The next morning, the security talks to him. And they ask, yeah, we seen the film, we seen the cameras. He did attack y'all first. Do y'all want to make a statement? Do y'all want to press charges? They said, no, like, we good, we ain't about to press charges. It was whatever, we over it. So in the beginning, the dude, they had him like in, I think in like the Carnival jail, only for 1 day. Mind you, this is a 7-day cruise, so it was a full week. This happened on day 3, so it's still time left. But by day 5 or 6, dude was back out, moving around, and it seemed as like it was over it, like nothing happened. At the end of the cruise though, like once we got off, they banned him, told him good luck, you can never come back. And each of the girls who they said defended themselves, they charged them all $250 a piece. So the entire, because they was all in one room, all sisters, they all got charged $250 for security walking them to the room. Another thing I'll say though, but they did stop her car, like the one who was 21 in the group. Like when she tried to go to the bar the next day, they would not allow her to buy any alcohol the entire rest of the trip.
Getting in a fight on day 3 of a 7-day cruise is wild work. And then you have to spend another 4 days with people you fought with. Having to see them around the ship has got to be level 10 awkward. Also, getting charged $250 for getting in a fight is funny. Sounds like what would happen to you in a game on Monopoly. Land on the railroad and pay $200 type of punishment. Let me find out Monopoly was preparing us for the real world.
Hey, Carnival Cruises, I'm finna help y'all out. I'm gonna say what y'all can't say for y'all because I love truth. I'm gonna just tell the truth. Y'all did an amazing job changing your policy up. You had to. I'm gonna be frank though. Black people ain't the problem. No, it ain't black folks. It's some good, fine black folks that love to show that they can do stuff the right way. That ain't y'all issue. Y'all issue is niggas. Niggas tear up everything they get their hands on. It's just the truth. Y'all went out y'all way. Y'all did not have to do it to lower y'all prices to give people the experience of a lifetime. Half of these people would have never been able to go to the Caribbean islands, you know, the Virgin Islands, Jamaica, without y'all pretty much, you know, funding the expense to get them there and back. And they took advantage of it. This is just another way to show that this so-called black fatigue is not really black fatigue, it's nigga fatigue. And you can't try to give somebody something that they just ain't accustomed to. They're gonna tear it up. They're gonna bring the hood to wherever they do because they feel like culture should be accepted everywhere. Well, culture is destructive, it's demonic, and a lot of people don't want to tell the truth about it, but I will. If you look at certain black communities, certain hoods, anytime a city or a state try to put something nice there, for some reason it don't last long. They don't take long for niggas to get in it, tear it up, misuse it, trash it out, and make people regret that they ever even tried. Carnival Cruises, y'all just found out the hard way.
7. Rap and hip-hop music are unofficially banned on some Carnival cruise ships. Here are 7 recent cruise news stories that make me think that Carnival Cruise Line is trying to completely change their clientele. 1. Passengers are being turned down at main dining for wearing shorts on some ships. 2. Personal fans being banned in nightclubs. 3. Bluetooth speakers banned on all cruises. 4. Handing out letters with expectations of behavior and drug use policies and stronger enforcement of said policies. 5. Complete reset of the Carnival loyalty program that is completely disloyal to its longtime customers. 6. Future Carnival ships being built are mega ships that are made for family cruising, not party cruising.
The internet is divided about these new Carnival Cruise Line rules. And I think this is the perfect opportunity to lean into some real change. Carnival, if you're listening, listen to the people who are upset. Ask them, what is it that they want? I do agree that you have to have stricter controls. However, your cruise ships are known for fun. They are fun ships. And what is fun to one person may not be fun to another. So, in my head, I had this idea for you guys to have 1 or 2 cruise ships dedicated solely to this particular crowd. Embrace their vibe, their culture, whatever it is that you guys find that other cruise goers find obnoxious. Go ahead and cater to that. Maybe change your menu, relax your dress code. I don't know, change the rules around accommodations. Who knows? You guys know the problems better than me. And make it so that you can allow everybody to be fun in their own way. I feel like this crowd would even enjoy a twerking contest. And I'm not mad about it. That's what they like. Celebrate who they are. Make them feel free and have fun. Of course, with some safety in place, like no fighting, no smoking, things of that nature. But just let them be.
No, there ain't nothing wrong. You're gonna be fucking psychotic. Yeah? Yeah? You're calling me a bitch? You're calling me a bitch? You're fucking you're fucking stop for what? You're bringing shit up for no fucking reason. World star, baby! And you're fucking calling me a bitch? Why are they not taking I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I walked up and you called me a bitch. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You called me a fucking bitch as soon as I walked up. I walked up and you called me a bitch for no fucking reason. She did all of it and they did nothing. I love it. I love it. Ketchup tastes fucking good.
Hey, can I order some fries?
Yeah, she'll yell at people.
They need to kick her off.
This is something I haven't seen before. Here you have a woman who's had too much to drink and then starts to turn a grown man into a hot dog. All she was missing was the mustard and relish.
That's why Carnival Cruise got them new rules and regulations. Cookie said, hot hot, get up.
Hey, y'all gotta stop saying Carnival is racist for changing their rules about their policies on their cruise. The fact of the matter is, they're not racist. They're not saying they don't want black people to come on. They don't want niggas to come on. Black people and niggas are two different types of people. Let me explain. Us black folks that go on Carnival cruises, we know how to operate. We follow the rules. We are here to have a good time. Some of us are hardworking people and we just want to fucking enjoy ourselves. And some of us actually have decent jobs and actually want to unwind and get away from the false tenses of our jobs and also the stresses of our jobs. Now let me touch on niggas. Niggas don't follow no rules. They feel like anytime you say something or outlaw anything, you're racist, and they get drunk and they go fight, and then they don't know how to operate. So when people are talking about black fatigue, it's not black fatigue. It's not all of us. It's nigga fatigue. It's the ones who don't follow any rules. They on Section 8. They get EBT and stamps, and they don't know how to act. And then they use the payment plans to go on these fucking cruises and ruin it for the black folks. So yes, I'm happy Carnival is changing their rules because not all of us are like that. It's not for black people. It's for niggas. Not all of us is like that. We not all like that. So don't think that they're being racist towards all of us.
Thank you all for watching. Let me know what you think about all of these new rules Carnival's putting out. Also, make sure to subscribe as it helps the channel out. Take care.